see. This is my ruined future. How can you see a ruined future in tape cassettes? That's analog bullshit. It's on this digital. But we used to listen to all these tapes together and just Beverly Hills Cop. We used to love this soundtrack. Oh, yeah. He used to rent this video, and I used to yell at him. I was like, that video's overdue. It's overdue. We're going to get fined or whatever. And he said, well, you're going to pay it. I used to laugh, and now it's not so funny, but it's mildly endearing. It's still a bit irritating. Oh, we saw Aha live. We brought Simon, our baby boy, who he stole the Xbox from, my baby boy. We saw Aha live. He never really understood the whole paper cutout music video thing, but that's fine. I'm just going to do some more crunches next time I hear some Aha. Oh, man, the Beach Boys, Queen, Tom Petty, Full Moon Fever. Tom Petty, Full Moon Fever. At this concert, this is when I knew he was the one for me. We drank like 2 cases of Bud Light. He threw up in the parking lot before we even got there. And then Free Fallin' came on, and from outside of the bowl, I could just hear Tom wailing. I could hear him throwing up, and my heart was just beating. Get out of me. Yeah, I got my beer koozie on. I got my plastic fruit off, which means I'm off duty. Oh, Culture Club. Yeah. We danced at our wedding to Culture Club. I'm only trying to help you. My mom said that was a metaphor for the fact that things probably wouldn't work out, but I thought, it was the kind of like, 2 poisoned minds come together and, you help each other. But, to each their own opinion. David Bowie. He said David Bowie was a faggot, and so he threw all my David Bowie tapes away, but not tonight. The name of the album, Tonight by David Bowie. Yeah, Huey Lewis and the News. He loved Huey Lewis and the News because, he knew it was hip to be square. Yeah, doing it all for my baby. One thing that really, really pissed me off about him was that, I'd be doing my videos, I'd be doing my aerobics classes, and, let's say this one time, for example, I'm at Venice Beach, and I'm giving a drum circle of hippies a lesson on how, to keep their buns firm because they're patchwork pants, whatever, I don't give a shit. All right, everybody wants a hard ass. He knows where I am. He's bored. He cruises through. He takes out my Eurythmics tape from my tape deck. All right, and I have all the hippies entranced with this Eurythmics. Walking on broken glass, sweet dreams, business. All right. He pops in Huey Lewis and the News, doing it for my baby. And he grabs one of those patchouli-smelling bitches and starts dancing with her. And I'm yelling, that is not a glute exercise. And that's when I realized that my voice amounted to much less than Huey Lewis. And that was a very, very painful moment in my life. But, he says it best, it's hip to be square. And I don't fit into any one of those corners, and I don't really know what that means, but that's fine. That's fine. I can think about it later. I just want to, try and find my own happiness. Oh, I think I just found it. Oh, yeah. Devo, Delight, and the Power of Love. Yeah, Delight's great. Delight's great. He never liked Delight either, but I think she's delightful. It's the kind of joke my mother would make after seeing two grandkids. I'm making myself sick with nostalgia and pain. You know, sometimes there's nuclear accidents like Chernobyl, where we're sitting in a house much like the one we're sitting in right now, and all of a sudden, you know, what's that stuff called? It's not uric acid, because that's what you pee. You know, uranium, liquid uranium, mercury, Terminator 2, all that stuff comes flowing down on you like lava, and there's no Pierce Brosnan to come and rescue you like in Dante's Peak. You ain't got shit but a beer belly made out of felt stuffed with newspaper and a Coors Light as a koozie. And that's when you pop on, you know, your Delight Power of Love tape, and you just let it ride. And that's why you gotta have strong core muscles. Because your calves aren't gonna do shit. You can't run from liquid uranium. You can run from an abusive husband, and you can drink yourself away, you know, from the emotional responses engendered, you know, by such things as nostalgic songs or scents and whatnot. But liquid uranium is something that Workout Volume 4, I think I'm gonna have to address. Yeah, I gotta address myself, and then Workout Volume 4 will address escape methods, drastic escape methods. I mean, I've known this from the beginning before I even met him. I carry a waterproof camera in my car just in case I crash into a bridge and over into a river, and there's something that I've never seen before, so I can take a photo of it. Like a wild fish. So I'm prepared. Oh, split ends. Oh, man.